My name is Bruce Waddell. I'm an American government teacher to 12th graders at Bishopville High School. My understanding of the decree is that it is the responsibility of Florida Public Schools to accommodate students who speak English as a secondary language to the best of their ability. This would include tailoring instruction to develop skills in speaking, listening, reading, and writing of English to get to them to the point where they will be able to have a basic level of English proficiency. These accommodations will be accorded to students based on their proficiency in English and their academic ability. Furthermore, the instructors for these tasks will be performed by qualified personnel. I chose this extracurricular activity module because I am actively involved after school with coaching football and track. I moderate a club, and I assist the moderators of other clubs and school groups from time to time. My hypothetical deals with coaching. If an English as second language student wants to participate in football, like I coach, or any other sport, what is the school's burden or responsibility going to be to provide that student with coaching or instruction in their primary language? I'm not sure actually what that's going to be, considering I teach at a private school as well. Now, answering a couple of the previous responses in this module, if a student is refusing to participate because they do not speak English or they speak the primary language of the team, I don't know. I mean, how do we force a student to do anything in a coaching situation? It even goes back to kind of other situations where we have, if we have reluctant players or students, they don't want to perform a task or an ability. How do we force them to do that? Even more so, how do we force them to do that in a modern environment in coaching where kind of that old school coaching mentality no longer is in place? That's a huge conflict that we have. Do you have a positive reinforcement? Do you have a negative incentive to get that student to participate? And how do we accommodate them? How do we go out of our way to help them? And these are difficult questions. I think it's something that as coaches, especially in football, we're dealing with a lot of difficulty because there's this huge clash between old school and new school approaches. So something like this, we throw English as second language into it, it's going to be even more difficult.